This video will look at all the critical data PowerTracker provides to evaluate your putting performance. One of the most common putting statistics amateurs keep is number of putts per round, but that is a false indicator of how good a putter you are. Number of putts per round is strongly influenced by how many greens you hit in regulation. A player who misses a lot of greens with their approach shot and then chips close to the hole will have fewer putts than a player who hits a lot of greens and has a first putt from further away. With PowerTracker, you will have the kind of statistics you need to determine if putting is a priority part of your game to improve in order to help you lower your score in the quickest amount of time. It's important to understand that there are two kinds of putts, and each have different criteria in evaluating their performance. First, there are short putts where the objective is to make it, and you need to know the percentage of times you make putts from inside of 12 feet. One way to evaluate this ability is to compare to what the pros do. The average pro will make 3 to 5 foot putts 87% of the time. They will make 5 to 10 foot putts 55% of the time. If your percentage of putts made from 3 to 6 feet is less than 60%, or putts made from less than 12 feet is below 30%, you could consider improving your short putt performance as your one short game project. What about the percentage of putts you make from long distances? It's important to note that from longer distances, the percentage of putts made by the pros drops dramatically. The average pro will make putts from 15 to 25 feet only about 15% of the time, and from further than 25 feet only 5% of the time. If you are making very few long putts, don't be concerned. The object of long putts is different than short putts. The object for long putts is not to make it, but to not three-putt. The average pro will three-putt less than 3% of the time. This is once every 33 holes. If you three-putt more than 10% of the time, which is about once every 9 holes, then you need to know more about the speed control of your first putt. To reduce your three-putts, you need to make sure the misses of your long putts stop close to the hole. PowerTracker shows the percentage of times your first putt from long distance stops less than 1 yard from the hole, 1 to 2 yards from the hole, and more than 2 yards. On average, the first putt of the pros will finish less than 3 feet from the hole more than 90% of the time. If your percentage of putts stopping less than 3 feet from the hole is less than 60%, then you need to consider improving your speed control on long putts as your short game project.